Hey, what's going on? Figured I'd try to do another weekly vlog. I don't know. I haven't even um edited or uploaded my footage from the previous vlog where we were on our beach vacation. But I think I'm still gonna do it. We'll see. And then so I'm gonna start a new one, new week. We've actually been home for a couple days now, and here I am back in my backyard paradise. And I don't really have much going on this week. It's hot here. This is the week that everyone is experiencing like the high heat and humidity. So that's going on. It's definitely hot here. There's my pool. La la la. I love it. Yeah, I think in the last video I showed my plants. So yeah, so here's what's going on today. So actually I'm just gonna like flip this around. Okay, so I have one of these wrought iron plant hanger things. I think they call these like a shepherd's hook or a shepherd's crook. And I've had it in different, there's like my old umbrella. I have a patio umbrella on my table. This is the one from last year which broke. If you can see, it's like, yeah, it blew over in the wind and dented, and it's sitting over here in the back of my yard because I'm waiting for the special metal pickup trash day. I have to make arrangements for them to pick that up, and I haven't done that. I'm gonna get around to doing that anyway. So this thing used to be in here in this garden, and what's happened with this garden is this is a forsythia bush that I only just bought like last year, and it has literally quadrupled in size so fast. Like, I can't even believe it. Here's some other stuff in my yard. That's my pool cover that I still haven't actually folded up and put away since we took the cover off the pool. And this is a fence that was in the shed. It belonged to the people that lived in the house before me, and again I have to make arrangements for that because that's a special plastic trash situation. So this thing got so enormous that I had to take the wrought iron piece out of here and move it to a different location. So I actually moved it over there, but the plants weren't doing well over there because it was too sunny. They need to be in partial sun. So then I moved it to over here, which is great, and this is a really good spot. But what happened was it was kind of windy today, and I came out and watered these, and you have to really soak them, so I put the attachment on the hose and I really soaked them, and of course that made this whole thing heavier. And I went back in the house and I didn't think anything of it. Looked out my kitchen window. This entire thing had fallen over like forward and was like leaning forward, and these plants were on the ground. So I was like, no, that is a problem. So I don't know what happened. When I saw it, it had moved. It had fallen over so much that like the ground around it just was too soft, I guess. Just fell over. I've owned this thing for probably over 10 years and it's never fallen over before. So had to go find a good spot. My yard is actually tricky. There's a lot of stone and rock underneath all this grass, and it's hard to stick something in the ground. We used to have a badminton net, and it had stakes to put in, and it was very difficult to, I wonder if we could still use the badminton net. It's very difficult to put the stakes in the ground on this side of the yard because of all the rock. So it was hard. And there's our hammock stand. This is just the stand for the hammock. We don't actually have a hammock. So my ex-husband had a hammock at his house, and he was like, hey, I'm getting rid of my hammock. Do you want it? And I was kind of like, not really, because I don't want another thing taking up space in my yard. My daughter was like, oh yeah, hammock, that sounds great. I would love a hammock. I want to lie out on a hammock. So he brought this over, but it's kind of like one of those gifts where it's like, here's a gift, but now you have to spend money because I have to actually buy the hammock that goes in it. So I bought one on Amazon, and it was too small. Returned that to Amazon. Bought another one that hopefully is the right size. It was more expensive, and it's going to be here this week. So that's something I can show later on when it comes. But I'm just like, now I'm going to have a hammock in the middle of my yard. Whatever. Anyway, so me trying to put this thing in the ground is like hilarious because I have to like stand on it and jump up and down to make it like go in the ground. And I'm like, you know, I'm just me and I'm not like, I can jump on it and jump on it and I can't get it to go in the ground. It's like the funniest thing. I don't know. It's going. Ta-da! It's in. Okay, so I hope this works. Like I hope it. This one I gotta turn this one around. So I bought these at Home Depot. They come with like 3 different plants inside. I usually like to buy the 1 color ones, but this year I bought these 3 color ones. This one is like, you can see. So it's like 3 different colors, 3 different plants. But this one, for some reason, it like died. It just kind of like fell apart. So I actually want to like turn this around so you can't see. I don't know. I might have to go. Yeah, something went wrong with that guy. This one's doing good though. I might have to go back to Home Depot and get another one. But yeah, I think this is in pretty good. I mean, I wish it was kind of down further, but that's the best I can do it. I don't even want to wiggle this back and forth because I don't want to look out my kitchen window and find out that it fell over again. Stay where you are. And then it was super hot today, so I did have to water my lawn quite a bit. I think I'm just gonna leave this here. So in the morning, I will remember to reattach the sprinkler. I gotta take that attachment off and put the sprinkler on and do my front lawn. I don't think I'm gonna water the back lawn. I mean, it needs it a little bit, like over here, but nobody sees the backyard. You only see the front. You gotta invest in the front. Yeah. I just like being able to look out my kitchen window and see these things, you know. I planted this forsythia before I had the pool. This entire garden right here was specifically, I put it there so I could see it out my kitchen window, and now I can't see it because the pool is in the way. Sometimes I think about having, like, uprooting all of this and replanting it to over here, but like I said, that area is a lot of rock underneath, and I'm not sure how well plants would do. Lawn looks good overall though. This lawn was completely crabgrass just a few years ago. But I turned it around. Suburban neighborhood backyard.